Thinking about moving to Boerne, Texas, but have no idea where anything is? In this video, I'm going to give you the ultimate Google tours so you can feel like a local before you even arrive. We're going to cover everything from the best shopping spots and schools to exactly how long your commute to San Antonio will be. By the end of this, you'll know Boerne like the back of your hand. Let's jump in. Now, before we get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Phyllis Domingo, and I'm a local real estate agent right here in Boerne and the greater San Antonio area. I love helping people figure out if the Texas Hill Country is the right fit for them, and a huge part of this is knowing the lay of the land. It's one thing to see pretty pictures of charming main streets, but it's another thing to know where you'll be doing your grocery shopping, where the kids might go to school, and how you'll get from point A to point B. So today we're going to do exactly that. We'll start with a big picture view to get our bearings, then we'll zoom in the heart of Boerne. We'll explore the famous Hill Country Mile, check out the main shopping centers, pinpoint the schools, look at the amazing parks, and finally we'll talk about how Boerne connects to San Antonio and the airport. As you can see, Boerne is perfectly nestled in the gorgeous Texas Hill Country just northwest of San Antonio, just above here. And this is San Antonio right here. The main artery connecting us is Interstate 10, which runs right along the south side of town. So this is I-10, and you can go all the way downtown, which is right here. And honestly, this location is one of Boerne's biggest selling points. You get the peace and quiet and the stunning beauty of a smaller historic town, but never far from the hustle and bustle of a major city. So let's talk about travel times. The number one question I get is, how far is the airport? Let's map it. From the center of Boerne to the San Antonio International Airport. So let's do that, because you're looking at about 27 to 30 miles with no major traffic. You can make that trip in about 35 to 40 minutes, which is incredibly convenient for frequent flyers or for picking up family. So let me show you from Boerne. This is the International Airport right here. From Boerne, you just go down I-10. So you can either go this way to 1604, then down 281 south, or you can go I-10 to 410, and you get to the San Antonio International Airport. Now, what about getting into downtown San Antonio for work or a night out? Again, thanks to the I-10 drive, the drive is pretty straightforward. To get to the heart of San Antonio near the Riverwalk, you're looking at a commute of roughly about 30 to 40 minutes depending on the time of day, of course, and it's a totally manageable daily drive for the many residents who work in the city but prefer to live in Boerne's more relaxed atmosphere. Just to show you, you just go down I-10 all the way until you get to downtown. That would be the drive that you're looking at. So it's pretty straightforward. And for the weekend getaways, you are perfectly positioned. Austin is about 90 minutes drive northeast, and the coast at Corpus Christi is about 2.5 hours south. So this central location really is a huge plus. So you can go up here, and Austin, Boerne is right here. Austin is right there. So you can either go 46 to New Braunfels, up 35 through San Marcos, and that's how you would get to Austin. Or you can go down to I-10, 1604, and 35 that way. Hopefully that made sense. Now let me show you in the map where Corpus Christi is and where we go to the beach and the coast. Corpus Christi is down 37. Corpus Christi is right here. These are the beaches that we go to. Rockport, all this Island right here. Port Aransas, Mustang Island, that's where the beach is. So now that we know where Boerne sits in the grand scheme of things, let's zoom in and start exploring the town itself. We're zooming in right into the heart and soul of Boerne, the historic downtown, famously known as the Hill Country Mile. As you can see, it is centered down along Main Street. So this isn't just a street, it's a true destination. There's a reason Country Living magazine named it one of the top 25 small town main streets in America. So I'll drop down to street view just so you can kind of see and get what the vibe really is. So this is Main Street. And this is the area that we're looking at. That's downtown. So look at this beautiful preserved historic buildings. Many of them date back to the late 1800s, showing off the town's rich German heritage. You will find about over 80 local shops, boutiques, art galleries, restaurants tucked into these charming storefronts. So let's pan around so you can get an idea. The Hill Country Mile. This is just part of it. As we pan around, you can see how walkable it is. This is where the community comes to life. You've got everything from antique shops, trendy fashion boutiques. It's a really cute downtown. I love walking around here. So right up here, you'll find right behind here where the trees are, you'll find the Altistand Mall and the shops at 153 Main. These are all the shops at 153 Main. And then up here, this is the Richter Tavern. So imagine a 1920s industrial themed restaurant with craft cocktails and a chef-driven menu, all inside this historic building. But the Hill Country Mile isn't just about shopping, and it's bordered by actually the beautiful Cibolo Creek. This is the Hill Country Mile, and the creek we're talking about is this one right here. You can spend the morning shopping and then enjoy a peaceful picnic by the water. So this area is truly the cultural and social hub of the city, where you'll find community events, parades, and festivals all year long. If you take a look at my video about pros and cons about Boerne, you'll get more information about Boerne. So the Hill Country Mile is fantastic for unique gifts and a nice dinner, but let's talk about the everyday stuff. Where do you get your groceries? So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit and look at the practical side of Boerne. So most of the major retail is conveniently close to I-10 along the main roads. So if we head on south on Main Street, which turns into 87, this street right here, heading on south, you'll find the staples. Right here is HEB Plus. Now, if you're new to Texas, HEB is our beloved grocery store, and the Plus stores are huge, offering everything from groceries to electronics and home goods. This is where most folks do their weekly shopping. And then just a little further south, you'll find a Walmart Supercenter and all the other familiar big box stores and restaurants you would expect. We've also got shopping centers around this area, and there's a Live Oak shopping center in the northern part of town too. So while Boerne is famous for its small town boutiques, you have all the modern conveniences you need just a few minutes away. You don't have to really sacrifice convenience for charm. So next, let's talk about healthcare. I know that's something really important, and Boerne has its own, for a town its size, Boerne has an impressive and growing medical community. Right here on Menger, let me zoom in. You can see where we're at, the Main Street. Now it's Menger Springs, and the medical center area is on the other side of I-10. So this area right here is what we're talking about. You can see a major medical complex here, and Methodist Hospital. There's a Methodist Emergency Center, a 24/7 freestanding ER around the clock care. Right next door of it, there's also ambulatory surgery center, which is a modern facility for outpatient same-day surgical procedures, so you don't have to go to San Antonio's medical center area to get it done. There's also a ton of primary care doctors, specialists, and dental offices all over town. But for more complex needs, Boerne is pretty straightforward to get to San Antonio's world-renowned South Texas Medical Center. It's just a short drive down I-10. So residents truly have the best of both worlds here. So let me show you where it is. So Boerne is up here, and you just go down I-10, and medical center area is in this area right here. So like I said, it's pretty straightforward. So now let's talk about where everyone lives in Boerne. So Boerne is growing, and you can see a variety of neighborhoods spreading out from the historic center. So historic center is right here in the middle. You have everything from established communities with big mature trees and brand new master planned neighborhoods. For example, there's a community called Esperanza, and it's a pretty new community, newer developments with amenities like community pools, parks, and even on-site schools. We are also seeing luxury developments like George's Ranch. I'll show you that here in a little bit, which is being built on over 1,000 acres on a historic ranch. So Esperanza is this one, this newer community, and there's a lot more new developments in this area as well, but there's a newer one where it has million-dollar homes, really pretty homes, and it's called the George's Ranch, and there's different builders and custom home builds in that area as well. So right on 46. Now let's talk about education. So let me go back to Boerne. So for anyone with kids or planning a family, schools, I know schools are a huge deal, right? Let's find the schools on the map and talk about the district. And Boerne is served by Boerne Independent School District, or Boerne ISD. And Boerne ISD is a highly rated and sought after district, which is a major draw for people moving here. It consistently gets high marks, earning an A overall rating from the Texas Education Agency. So the districts have several campuses on the map. You can see there's two main high schools here, which is Boerne High School, and then the newer one is called Samuel V. Champion High School. So let me show you where those schools are. This is Boerne High School right here in this part of town, and Samuel Champion High School is right here. So they're pretty close to each other. I would say not even 5 minutes to each other. Now there is a Boerne Middle School, there's a North and South Middle School. This is Boerne South Middle School here, obviously on the south side, and then Boerne Middle School is right up here. Especially with the newer developments, they have their own elementary schools in the community, but they're all good schools. The strong reputation of Boerne ISD is really a pillar of this community and helps keep property values strong for sure. Now that we've covered the essentials, let's talk about the fun stuff. The lifestyle here is about getting outdoors and enjoying the natural beauty of hill country. So let's start with one of the town's crown jewel, the Cibolo Center Conservation, as we find it on the map here. So it's actually right here, and I wanted to show you that there's two parts. There's the Cibolo Nature Park, and then there's the Herf Farms, which is in the same area. So as you can see here, Cibolo Nature Center is a 100-acre preserve with over 6 miles of trails winding through marshes, woods, and prairies. It's really pretty. There's a lot of families that take their family photos here. It's a fantastic spot for a hike or some bird watching, and admission is free. So the second part of it is Herf Farm. This place is really special. It's 60 acres, and every Saturday they host the farmers market, which is a huge community event here right on the other side of the park. So when you go to the farmers market, you can listen to live music, shop, and there's of course fresh produce. Now, if you're looking for water activities without going to the coast, let's head over to the Boerne City Park, and this is Boerne Lake. That's where the park is at. This place is a local spot in the warmer months. You can swim, fish, kayak, and paddleboard. You can't have any motorized boats. They're not allowed, which keeps it nice and peaceful. So the park also has a playground, volleyball courts, and an 18-hole disc golf course. It's pretty cool. It's just a short drive away from the town. And then there's also fun things like caves. I will show you that too. We have two here in Boerne. The Southeast Cascade Cavern is known for a 100-foot underground waterfall. It's really nice. So this is where Cascade Caverns is. I just click on the picture just so you can see what it's all about. My kids love going here, and in the summertime, it's so cool in there. You have your stalagmites and your stalactites. I'll show you the other cavern. It's called Without a Name. which has such a perfect acoustic. They actually hold concerts down there. The cave without a name is around this area right here. Now, what I want to talk about before that we go to San Antonio for all the fun things, theme parks. We have covered a lot of ground, but I know there's much more to this town. So if you're a Boerne local and I missed your favorite spot, or if you have a great tip for a newcomer, please drop it in the comments below. Let's make this a great resource for everyone curious about our amazing community. Now, the proximity to major attractions, this is actually more of in San Antonio, but it will show you that it's really not that far. So I want to highlight proximity of Boerne to this awesome major entertainment. So we already talked about the commute to San Antonio, but let's pinpoint some specific spots. So if you have kids or just a kid at heart, you'll love how close you are to some of Texas' biggest theme parks. So if you drive down I-10, 1604 to 151, we have SeaWorld San Antonio there, right here in this area. And they have annual passes that you can buy, and it's so close. It's a huge perk for families in Boerne. It's easy to get annual passes and enjoy the parks all year round without a long road trip. And you'll get the quiet, safe community, focused lifestyle of Boerne with top-tier schools and beautiful parks, but you're never more than half an hour away from roller coasters and world-class entertainment. So that's it for our map tour. So again, I'm just gonna zoom out. So this is our San Antonio proper, and Boerne is right up here. So that's our Google Map tour of Boerne, and we started with the big picture, zoomed into the historic Hill Country Mile, located all the essential shops and medical centers, covered the A-rated school districts, and explored the incredible parks and nearby attractions. So I hope this tour has given you a clearer picture of what it's actually like to live and get around Boerne. It's a town that offers a unique blend of historic charms, natural beauty, and modern convenience. It's a place where the community is strong and schools are excellent. The Hill Country lifestyle is right at your doorstep. If you're seriously considering a move to Boerne or anywhere in the San Antonio area, my team and I help people just like you find a perfect home in the Hill Country every single day. We live here, we work here, and we love it here. Whether you're planning a move in the next 9 days or 90 days, we're here to help. Feel free to give me a call, send a text, or write an email anytime. All my contact information is in the description below. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions and help you make a smooth move to Boerne. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.